Hey everybody, Old Iron Will here. We're just back working on the 5 horsepower economy project. I'm just grabbing the bolts here that attach the cylinder to the base and clean them up. They're a little marred up here, so just gonna give them a nice once over, clean them up so that the wrench will fit on there nice and we'll get it really tight and get rid of that marring. So So I'm just going to lift up the water hopper cylinder here up onto the workbench just so that I can work on it a little easier. Going to use the tractor here, save my back and my guts from lifting. So just get it back up there. Continue to do the cleaning and get the prep put back on the engine. Next, we're going to get ready. We're going to clean the mating surfaces for the cylinder head and the igniter and all that stuff, and also for the block roll attached to the cylinder base. So just a little bit of monotonous work here, so I've sped it up quite a bit. It takes a little bit here to get all this rust and some of the stuff moved off, but we're getting it ready. It's going to be on there soon. So I did run a wire brush and stuff through the cylinder, just more to knock the carbon and all that stuff off. So I'm just kind of taking a solvent covered rag and I wiped it out. Now I'm just wiping it again with a dry one, just making sure everything's off of there. So, and now we're going to remove this igniter gasket. So I think it's the old original gasket, so there's always concern with some of that being asbestos, but we'll be careful not to inhale anything. So now we're just going to chase the threads on everything. So we'll do the igniter mounts here first, then we'll do the bolts, and then we'll do the cylinder head somewhere along the line here. And I'll also do the mounting bolts for put the water hopper onto the base of the engine. So the water hopper is now ready to mount back to the base. I'm going to use the little tractor, little John Deere again, just to kind of lift it up. Again, just to save my guts in my back and make it a little easier to position when you're here all by yourself. So. So I'm going to poke the water hopper down to the cylinder here. Just going to use a little red Loctite to make sure nothing loosens up. So just kind of going through that step here, and then we'll kind of finger tighten everything to begin with, and I'll go around and cinch everything down with the wrench after. Next is on my list is to work on the piston here. So we're going to get this set screw out, and then we'll get the wrist pin. We'll get it tapped out of the piston itself, and then be able to remove the connecting rod. And then after that, I'll work on removing the rings and getting everything ready to clean up, so that we can make sure that the cylinder is ready to accept this piston when it's all cleaned up. So. So I'm going to put the connecting rod. I'm just going to let it soak in the bar cell tub here for a while, and then we'll give it a clean up. Let it sit overnight, I think, and then we'll see if we can get these rings off. Then we'll have to give the piston a good cleaning. And yeah, wrist pin looks like it's got a little wear in it, so I'll see if I got some material to make a new one. See if I got some drill rod. just like that, we got the piston rings removed. So again, I think I'll let this just sit in the wash tub overnight. We'll give it a good cleaning out in the inside in the morning, and then I'll probably wire brush all this rust and everything off of it. So a little bit of rust that is on there, it's more of a flash rust than anything that was put on there for me having it sit on the workbench for a couple of days. So it should come off pretty easy. So, but we'll definitely want to get in here. There's quite a bit of crud and stuff, and especially in this top ring here, it looks like a lot of carbon and stuff's built up over the years. So we want to get that all cleaned out. So I'm going to try the old rings, so I'll give them a sand. Like, they look in good shape. So there we go, everybody. So I got the rings all cleaned up. So just like I said, I'm going to let the pistons sit in the solvent tank along with the connecting rod overnight. I'll have to dig around, see if I got some drill rod to use for a new wrist pin. As well address that while we have everything apart. But there we go. So I got everything in order, top ring, middle ring, bottom ring. I kept them in order, so we'll put them all back together the same way. So thanks again, everybody. Please like and subscribe, feel free to comment, and we'll hope you see you on the next video.